guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Boy, I never should have done this. So, this is an HP system I picked up a long time ago. And it came with Windows 7, surprisingly enough, with the usual ghost partitions. And you can reload it to factory spec and then go sell it and not have to care. Anyway, so it had 4 gigs of RAM in it when I got it. And I upgraded to 8 gigs. And of course, I left 7 on it because, yeah, I didn't think it would have any way of running 10. But apparently it does. I just finished loading Windows 10 onto a little 120 gig SSD drive. And it works. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is like a 1.4 gigahertz AMD chip. Like, it's not even dual core. It's like one little chip. And it's got no fan. I mean, the cooling system in this thing, there's a fan at the back that's like in line with the big heatsink they put on there, which really isn't that big because even the motherboard isn't much bigger than my Mac Mini. Because you can only put like a burner in this thing and a hard drive, or 2 hard drives, take your pick, but you're not putting too much on her. I've been wanting to get rid of this thing because I'm trying to clean up a lot of junk around the house, and I thought, well, Windows 7 is not going on the internet anymore. We know that, right? But Windows 10, there's some potential. So I just got it all connected to the net, and I put 10 on it. No code though, because you don't actually need a code for Windows 10 anymore. Surprisingly enough, you still get all your updates. But I thought let's see if it can actually surf. This is just like kind of like amazing that this thing has not even like lit on fire yet, because that's a lot of demand. Because it's also onboard graphics too, right? Like there's no graphics slot for this thing. Complete setup? No, I don't want a complete setup. Do we have an X button? Probably not. I don't know. Just continue without signing in. That would be a good idea. So I also have no speakers on this thing. I don't even know if I have a set of speakers I could sell with it. But I figure, you know what? As a Windows 7 computer, it's worth about 20 or 30 bucks. But as a Windows 10 computer, and being able to go on the internet, it's actually worth about 100 to 150. You know, depending, right? I mean, depends on the person, I guess. So yeah, let's try going to YouTube. There's not even any updates been done yet. It's like, this is so crazy. I really, honestly, I never should have done this, but I had to. I had to find out, you know, like, I do things because I need to know, you know. Get rid of the Bing search tab. So this does make it a very viable system now that it's got Windows 10 on it. Now, we don't have the fastest internet as it is in the country, so, you know, forgive the delay. But, you know, it's, wow. It'll load YouTube. You know. Okay. Let's do a speed test on the net with this thing. Because I've got a 1200 megabit per second adapter on the back of this thing. And, well, actually, download rate looks pretty good for this time of day for us. On a faster computer, of course, this thing is going to definitely surf faster, right? But, you know, even at these pathetic speeds, yeah. Come on, anytime now. 1.8. You're trying. You're really trying. 1.6. Now show more info. 52 millisecond. Oh, the upload is going mental here. Heck, maybe I should use this as an uploading machine. 5.9 megabits per second, 5.8. Should be going the other way. Like, the download should be quicker, because it usually is. Wow, that's amazing. Like, look at that. Like, 1.6 down, which is pretty barfy. But 5.6 up. Or is that the down? You know what? Let's go to my favorite place. Rogers speed test. This is more, I wouldn't say it's more accurate per se, but it definitely gives you a better idea of what's up and what's down. But this is crazy. I actually have a viable computer that takes forever to surf, but it's okay. I'm old, I should have patience, right? No. I'm not that old yet. Come on! I'm getting older by the second here. Let's get on with it. Oh man, it's struggling, but I can do it. It go! You will see a time delay from one century to the next. We shall be with you shortly. Please just hold on to your teeth. Wow, bad jitter. Maybe the other one was pretty accurate. Wow, 3.8, 3.42. This is going down. That's amazing down rate. For this whole fart, that's pretty good. Upload, 2.3. That's a really high jitter though. That's usually a really bad delay for milliseconds. But we are going to rerun this test again because it had to catch up with itself, you know what I mean? So one more test. Let's see what it does this time. Can you handle it? That's better numbers. So we got a 47 ping for the download and we're pushing over 5 megabits per second almost. 4.7, 4.5, 4.4. You know, I mean, this is relatively pretty impressive for such an old dog computer. I'm surprised it has the processing lunch in order to do this without, you know, having a coronary. Well, that's 3.7 up, 3.6, 3.54 up. Man, that almost does better than my PC, my own PC sometimes. That's impressive. We should be able to get to YouTube faster then, right? And this is with Edge, right? Like, I hate Edge. Come on. You can make it someday. Well, more RAM ain't going to help this old girl, but you know what? If you don't mind waiting a few days for your website to come up, at least you can surf in style for another 3 years. There's no way this thing's going to do Windows 11, though. I already know that. Like, it's got about as much security as a paperclip. Yeah. But that's not bad. Look at the loading time. It's doing pretty good here. This is friggin' sickening. Watch this. This is a time delay for you. Device. I already hit enter. Like, come on. Let's go, honey. Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? Bang. This is supposed to be my control panel area, you dumb thing. Control panel. Yeah, let's do that instead of typing in device manager. Control panel will get us there. Device manager. What do we got? Probably not a lot. Nope, shortest list I've seen yet. Display adapter. Microsoft Basic Display. You think? It's onboard graphics. There is a DVD burner in this thing too. I think it's in better shape than the rest of it. And this has SATA bus too. Like, that's crazy. Windows 7 and SATA, just mind-blowing, eh? High-tech stuff we have here. Probably wouldn't hurt to update the driver for the monitor. Network adapters, processors. There we go. Oh, my goodness, it actually is 2 cores. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, 2 cores of AMD snail power? My wife's laughing in the corner over here. I don't blame her. This is hilarious. Nothing for security. Sorry, no TPM processor. You will not be able to go to Windows 11, unfortunately. And because you have onboard graphics, you're also kind of yanked on that as well. So just buy a new PC in the next 3 years and you'll be fine. Meantime, just hope and pray you get your email before next month. This is not bad. I mean, seriously, I'm making it out worse than what it actually is. But this is impressive. I mean, it has enough power to serve. This reminds me of a netbook, but on steroids. Right? Because you know those netbooks always sucked, right? Like the Acer One, Aspires, and all that. I mean, they were like pathetic jokes. I mean, they couldn't even surf as fast as this. This is doing good, you know, in comparison, right? And this is full-blown Windows 10 Home. This isn't none of that, you know, little shortcutted Windows S stuff. But yeah, not bad, guys. I really shouldn't have done this, is true. But now that I have to take out that SSD, and I'm going to pull the original hard drive out because it's a ½ terabyte. I'll reformat that into one cookie chunk, reload Windows 10 on there, and we'll put her up for sale and see if anybody wants to purchase this thing. I mean, it's a very viable case if you wanted to upgrade it, but, you know, it will actually do Windows 10, which is quite impressive. I think the smartest thing I did with this computer was putting that extra 4 gigs in it last few months back. Because I actually have played Far Cry 1 on this computer. I've also played Dungeon Lords, and a couple other games too, under Windows 7, right? And they worked actually quite fine. I think I had Need for Speed Undercover, but I had to go lower graphics with that one. And Far Cry, of course, I think I was either on, I think it was the medium graphic I was okay with. Very playable. But under Windows 7. Windows 10, it might have a heart attack and burn out the chip. I have no idea. That's a lot to ask for, you know. But, yeah, otherwise, with Windows 7, it's fine. But you can't go on the net with Windows 7 anymore, so. But, yeah, so that's kind of cool, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for the touring of this video with me and having a hilarious kick and giggle. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya. Oh, look. It's finally up.